God, this one's...
Yeah, this isn't quite as bad as it could be, though.
Yeah, but now we're seeing them do it, and it doesn't quite work the same way.
You want to see something real cool?
Ha!
Fuck that. Like,
yeah.
Literally no reason. You remember how much trouble we had with that the first time?
God, we did.
You could just run, like, jump around him the entire time. And it never occurred to me until I started doing Koopa races for this thing. And then I was like, oh my god, can I just jump around him?
Nice.
Oh my god, I can just jump around him.
Well, technically,
like,
Glydon won that race.
Well, Glydon wasn't racing. He's not a Koopa. He's like a lizard.
Yeah.
It's a difference. He's not a turtle.
Yeah, he doesn't have a shell.
He doesn't have a shell. And Koopas don't always have shells, but that doesn't make them lizards.
And sometimes Koopas have wings, but that doesn't make them Glydons.
You know what? Can we just talk about the... No,
because the wings are kind of like literally glued on and you can knock them off.
No, I'm aware.
They're not biological.
Koopas and Goombas both get the para upgrade.
Just it's like, the way I see it, it's like magic earmuffs that you just put on your back. It just sort of hooks onto that shell.
I've always kind of assumed that it's probably because it's para Goomba and para Troopa. I've always assumed that it's a military thing. That literally...
Oh, yeah. I mean, Koopa Troopas are a military unit.
To begin with, sure. But what I mean is I've always assumed that it's just like they are the ones who, got far enough through whatever that they're now allowed to call themselves the para, and they were given the wings as like an upgrade so that they could do their jobs more efficiently or something like that.
Yeah, that works. I just think that, like, there's specific ones that went through specific training or were just assigned, possibly arbitrarily, but...
Oh, fuck. Messed it up.
Anyways, like, they were possibly arbitrarily assigned by Bowser to just be the air troops, so he just kind of went into his box of wingies, and he just sort of, like, handed out wingies to them, and I like to think of it as being, like, earmuffs, so, like, they're connected by a band, and they hook on the shell, and you just can't see the band because it's magic. And then if Mario bops them, it just falls off. Because if someone steps on your head, your earmuffs probably are going to fall off.
I don't know, I've never worn earmuffs.
I've attempted it, and it never seems to work. Even wearing the headphones sometimes just annoys my ears. I think that's just me, though.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, I was one of those kids who hated having, like, socks on, too. I think I just have this thing with stuff, like, pressing my skin for too long.
It could be.
Unless it's a boyfriend. A boyfriend can be on my skin a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
we hug sometimes.
let's not go too far into this. Look, I finished the race, okay?
Yeah.
I assume the wings are just like a military thing and that they're pinned to the shells specifically so that they can do whatever military action they happen to be doing. And when you knock on them and they fall off, it's like, yeah, well, of course they fell off. They're not actually naturally supposed to be there. They're just kind of pinned on.
That face on that Koopa as it was freeze-framed was actually exhilarating and uplifting. Quiz Kitty?
I'm pretty sure there's a Quiz Kitty around here. I don't know where he is. Is that him? No, that's a cloud.
Cloud shaped like Quiz Kitty.
Kinda.
Well, just darker bits of cloud.
Is there just no Quiz Kitty? Oh, no, there it is. It's a taxi.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, it's not the Quiz Kitty, it's the taxi this time.
Yeah, well, I guess
it's probably the taxi that has the little Toasterinen guy in it.
Yeah, our tourist friend.
Yeah.
Just, on his way.
Our Sugar Skull tourist friend.
Yeah. That guy
weirdest
we know.
Combination of things. Yeah, just that guy we know. And his weird... I don't know why that taxi cab driver has been helping him this entire time.
For the money?
I guess
He's
it's just for
paid.
Money. Yeah.
I mean, by this point, they might be fond of each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
potentially.
Cab drivers are pretty friendly sometimes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they gotta do that shit all day.
Oh, boy.
And we used to know a cab guy.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and, it's just if there's someone who seems to be, tolerable for a conversation, and they need to use the cab regularly for whatever reason, you just sort of give them your personal number and maybe give them a flat rate for stuff that's in your area, and, you get business that way.
Yeah.
So, at this point, it's like, hey, this Sugar Skull dude is giving me ass loads of money to just drive. So, like, at least this way he knows that it's a customer who's not gonna, like, throw up in the back seat or something.
I mean, I guess that's true.
What people get cabs for is when they're drunk.
Yeah, I mean, that is true, yeah.
Yeah, but this guy just wants to travel. So, I mean, the cab driver gets to see interesting things, too.
Yeah, although it is implied a lot that the cab driver probably knows all of these places ahead of time, because he says things like, oh, you want to get lunch? I know just the place.
Yeah, but he gets to sort of go places.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And if the tourist is, like, asking for suggestions, he can be like, well, I want to go to my favorite restaurant, so we'll just go there.
Well, he takes him to the Luncheon Kingdom when they do that.
Yeah, well, maybe the Luncheon Kingdom is, like, one of his favorites.
I think it would be like everyone's favorite for food, or at least you'd think. Like,
yeah, it's. I mean, it's a really pretty place, and food is everywhere, and it's got a volcano, so presumably it's warm, and that's a plus for me and for a guy from the desert.
Yeah.
And just take me somewhere where I can eat things and be at a consistent 80 degrees with some nice humidity. I'm fine.
Yeah.
So that's probably what that other guy likes.
I prefer it when it's colder, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I know you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I know you do, I do.
I hate the cold.
Yeah, I know you do.
This is like our one point of contention. Every
our
so
biggest
often,
one, anyway. Yeah.
I mean, the biggest one we're gonna
just
air
talking
on
about Shakespeare
YouTube.
recently, but yeah.
Yeah, no, Shakespeare's a real big fucking bone of contention in our relationship.
No. But the hot and cold thing, yeah.
Yeah, Josh will sometimes joke about, like, moving to Canada, and I'll be like, that sounds cold. And
I hate that idea. I don't want to do it.
yeah, and I didn't realize you could do that on
Yeah,
these.
I can't remember if this one actually has anything in it. It might not.
It doesn't seem to.
It doesn't seem to.
But maybe one of them does?
There is one that does, and I just don't know where it is.
Yeah, I just think of those as not
forgotten.
being part of the level, really.
Yeah, no, I've actually forgotten where it is, but I know it's around. There is one around.
And there's a 2 up there.
Yeah, that's 2 of them. I think it is a whatchamacallit, like a pipe.
Okay,
I think it's a pipe
sure.
sitting off of the side of the thing for some unknown reason.
Alright.
And the one that's sitting next to Takatu, I'm pretty sure is just the butterfly.
Okay.
I'm trying to look around. I think I saw one when I was standing up here earlier, and I just want to look around and figure out where the hell that was. I'm not seeing it anymore. Oh, well.
Well, there was the moon tube.
Yeah, that's the moon tube there. It was when I was flying over there, I thought I kind of saw something.
Well, there's a
I don't think
glowing.
it's the glowing spot. I think it was something else. Oh, well. I'll head for the moon tube.
Okay. But yeah, it's like, what is your ideal place to live for climate?
I would say 60 to 70 degrees.
No, it's like you keep saying you want to
Usually
move
wet.
to, like, Finland or...
Oh, no, not Finland. Fuck Finland. No offense if you're from Finland, but fuck Finland.
Well, you know people from there, and you say that they don't like it either.
Yeah, well, I think it's very common for people from Finland to not like Finland, yes.
Yeah, but, like, you like the cold, I like the heat. My, like, ideal place to live is Hawaii, where I was raised, so that's a little bit of a bias. But you'll say shit like, let's move to Canada, let's move to the Arctic, let's move to Penguin Town.
Yeah,
and I'm like, no. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so...
Klepto,
come back! Klepto!
This is literally kidnapping.
Stop it! He's done this the entire game. Every time we see him, he steals Cappy, and that's it. This is the 3rd time he's stolen Cappy.
I'm gonna be real
Just in case you
disappointed
forget,
if there's
like-
no point, 0 point where you get to possess him. Because I kind of want to. Because he's not wearing a hat. He just takes our hat.
He does take our hat, and
You think we can trick him into putting it on?
In order to get the hat back, we do have to kill him. So,
Well, he comes back.
yeah. He keeps coming back, but we do have to kill him to put the hat on, so I don't think that it's going to really even be possible for us
When he's
to,
not stealing hats, he's stealing
this
coins,
working.
and when he gets 100, he gets an extra life, so...
When he's not stealing hats, he's stealing hearts.
Yeah, he's got, like, 5 girlfriends. all of them are super cool.
Oh, I hate fire in this game. It's the worst. Oh god, no. Please stop. Please. It's Mario 64 logic, so it's when you touch the lava.
But you can't really steer it the way you could in 64, can you?
Yeah, you can,
Oh,
but
okay.
the controls are like it's such small platforms. It's almost impossible to steer it properly. Because when you land on that platform it's the same size as this one here. So it's like making that work in Mario 64. It's not going to work.
Maybe.
It's too tiny. It's too little space.
And these micro Goombas are way annoying when you have to jump on them because they're a smaller target to jump.
You gotta jump on them because you don't have your hat anymore.
Yeah. Male and female vultures more or less look the same, right? Like maybe the females are bigger.
I don't remember.
I'm just thinking we were talking about them having girlfriends, and I'm like, oh, there's an OC idea.
I do not recall.
I could just make it a different kind of bird too. Maybe make it like a bearded vultures are cool. Like
bearded vultures are awful fucking cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, if you ended that on awful, I'd be like, oh, what's your problem?
No. What am I thinking? Is it a species of vulture that's the one with like the big red eyes and they've got
looks
like the
like
additional?
a Skeksis.
No, I'm thinking of something else. Maybe it has like the additional bone in the eye.
What? I don't know what you're talking
maybe
about.
it's not a species of vulture. I don't know. I think it is, but I don't
know. The bearded vultures are the ones where like most of their head is feathered except for like the face itself, like around the eyes and stuff. It's got like some black bands or long bits of it, and they're usually like kind of an almost.
Do they have the big,
pink.
Scary red eyes though? Is that
No, they got regular
what am I
eyes.
thinking
They
of?
got
What
like
species of
bird
bird does
eyes.
that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what you're thinking of.
That's unfortunate.
Sounds cool, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's a really cool species of bird, and I can't remember which one it is. I thought it was a species of vulture, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. Bearded vultures are cool, though. I'm gonna vouch
Secretary
for them.
birds are pretty cool too.
Oh, secretary birds are the best. They're super cool. I don't know if a vulture and a secretary bird would date.
No,
but I'm not
going
to. I'm not going to limit them.
Anywho, we keep getting fucked up by birds in this game. Have you noticed that? Like this is Klepto's the second one.
Yeah, there's that big one on top of the volcano.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's about it. Just those two. And Klepto's a recurring annoyance.
Well, he's kind of a Mario character, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of
still.
hope that in some things
And explicitly,
he'll get
it's
dialogue.
Klepto, by the way.
Yeah, it always is.
It's just
unless that's a species name, it's hard to say.
Yeah, well, I just want to say, like, specifically, in case you're wondering and you're like, oh, well, it might just be a vulture or something like that. No, that's actually Klepto.
Unless that's the name of that species of vulture because Mario logic.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Yep, so there's two in here, and I've gotten both of them.
Yeah, so,
It feels like there should be more than two in this area, but...
It looks like a big area with a lot of challenging jumps, but there's always only two.
There's stuff going on, but there's only ever two, and it's like, oh... Geez, you could have hit another two in there, I think, and it would have been fine.
I kind of want Klepto to show up in a game where he gets dialogue. Like, I know they don't really do... Paper Mario's the way I think of when I think of Paper Mario. Like, they've changed the series a lot in ways that people don't like. But, like, just having Klepto show up as maybe just a reoccurring mini-boss or something and just have him just sort of show up and be like, hey, that's a nice hat! Just, like, I'd love that.
Though. Klepto's not a talker.
Yeah, but he could be, and it wouldn't actually be weird because Mario logic.
Yeah, I guess, but
and
I'm
then
just saying, like,
he can be a stealer of hearts and have like many girlfriends, and when they find out that he's been playing them, they gang up on him because he's not treating them right. Well, he's stealing all them hearts. He's a player.
Yeah.
And also hats. He's probably just got a nest full of hats.
Well, he steals a lot of stuff. But in Paper Mario, what does he actually get? Or not Paper Mario.
In Mario 64, which is the only other thing I think that he's in that I've played.
Damn it.
That I remember. But I remember things
he
wrong
goes after
all
your
the time.
Hat, right?
Yeah, like he's just
like he
in
still does
a dry desert, and he's just sort of flying around nearish to the pyramid, but like where the pillars are. And every so often, he'll just swoop down and take your fucking hat. And then you're hatless, and you get sunburned on the top of your head.
I think he actively... Does he not live on top of the pyramid?
I don't think so. When you try to get your hat back, you have to go up one of the pillars and then kind of jump, because he's sort of circling one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Circling the way of Ultra would, yeah.
Also, there's no Spinies here, and it still confuses me that there's no Spinies in this game. I'm sorry we're doing the same thing.
I thought there were. Didn't we have Spinies earlier?
I don't...
Not Burbos, but...
No?
Yeah.
No.
Do you mean Pokies?
Oh, yeah, Pokies. What am I... Oh, God,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, you
that's
should
me.
know this.
Yeah, that's on me. I'm sorry.
You're the expert here.
Oh, fuck. You know what? I want to try one more thing with this, and then I'll just give it up.
Mm-hmm. You gonna try gliding?
No.
No.
It occurred to me that I'm just throwing the hat out. I'm wondering if maybe if I do the slight extension that I get when I do the shake, it might be enough, because I don't think that the butterfly reacts when I'm a certain distance to it. So, yeah, there it is. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, just shaking it is the way to go with that, I guess.
Got the Buttermoon.
Got the Buttermoon. And...
Some coins down there.
Gosh, there's a lot of coins in a lot of places.
Yeah. You gonna get them?
Which ones?
In that little nook under
that nook? I didn't know if there were any in that nook still. Okay. I know which nook you mean.
Okay, yeah. There's a Wiggler here. Got it.
Yeah, I didn't know that there were still coins over here. I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
3 more in the area. No idea where.
Around. If we haven't gotten the ones that are over here yet... no, I think we did actually get most of them, though. Is it it's none underneath this? No, okay.
No! Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, who cares? Oh, crap. Oh my god. No! Give me life! I want to live. Okay. I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah. Now, what else haven't we seen in this game that are Mario standards for enemies?
I don't know. I could have sworn that there was something having to do with that sign, but maybe I'm just crazy. Or maybe I've already gotten it. I don't remember. I honestly can't think of any other Mario
standards. Have there been
standards.
any boos?
Hat ghosts, but those aren't technically boos.
Yeah, they're not. They're not shy, except slightly when you fall from the sky.
Not in the same way, yeah.
When you fall from the sky at the beginning of the game, he's a little shy, but only for a second.
Only for a little bit. Okay, that's the last one then, apparently.
Is it? That doesn't just mean buy it from the shop, does it?
I don't think it does. But I don't know. It could be.
Okay, because the shop isn't here the first time you come to the area, but we've been back and we've been to the shop.
Yeah, I think we have anyway.
It could be on top of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking right now.
You getting any foot vibes?
I'm getting some vibration, so... Oh no, it's just this.
Oh.
The other way that we could tell what it is we could go and talk to Takatu.
Yeah.
If I can figure out where the hell he is.
It's down there somewhere.
Wait a minute, is he just... Is there another one down here and it's right next to him?
What?
Hold on. Where is Takatu?
In the other direction.
Oh, he's on the other side. Oh.
Yeah, he's on the map.
Okay.
Cat Mario.
Cat Mario.
Kind of pointless, but they're funny. Because it's just weird.
It's some extra coins. It's not
but like...
I think it's like 25, 30 coins. It's not almost any at all, but it's like...
In the grand scheme of things, it isn't much, but it's something. But it's just kind of neat to have found something. That's fine.
Is it this one here?
Yeah, looks like it. It's off the edge. There we go.
Oh, yeah, there he is. I see him.
Yep.
Let's figure this out then. Takatu! Tell me, there should be 2 left. Are you going to tell me what they are?
I'm really glad Klepto hasn't tried to eat Takatu, considering their size different.
Cave gardening.
Huh.
Cave gardening.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Might mean something about this.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know. I didn't even know this was here immediately.
We've maxed out our purples.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Is there enough space in here for me to do any kind of... No, it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just enough space to do shadow puppets.
Just enough space to do shadow puppets. Gonna go ahead and start this then. Oh no, I hate this one. I remember this. Oh, it's awful because you have to do shit with these trees. These awful, awful trees.
They're fine trees.
They're not that good. They're they're not that good for navigation. I love the idea of these trees.
Though.
Yeah. I love the idea of these trees, right?
Yeah.
In practice, their geometry is really, really fucked. Like, it's exceptionally bad. Like, to the point of, I don't know how or why it's like that. Like, you can't touch the tops and not slide off them. And it's just like, oh, that's not how it's supposed to work at all, is it? You can tell when you touch them and you just
because they look deceptively solid.
Oh yeah, they super do. But you can tell the moment that you touch them, you're supposed to like stand on top of them and be able to stand on them and just walk around. But you slide off non-stop, and it's like, oh, okay, thanks.
Okay, so that wasn't the one we were looking for.
No. Again, this is one of those issues that this particular game has, where it's like, hey, guess what? So this is not a 3D map.
It's not under the shop, is it?
I think it is. It's not a 3D map, which means you kind of just have to figure it out when you see that there's something somewhere.
Oh, cave gardening. Got it.
So, I don't know. Okay. This one's going to be rough. I get it, but it's going to be weird. This one, this one, this one, this one. Except I've already messed up, yeah.
Oh boy.
Got it.
Yeah, and just doing the big spin wouldn't work?
No, doing the big spin wouldn't have done it.
Okay.
I could show you right now if you wanted to see it in case, but it's doing the big spin would have done...
Oh yeah, that would take a bit.
Yeah. I could have potentially moved out like this and maybe, but even then you saw there were 3 that weren't touched. So,
yeah.
And
is that it?
I think that's it. Yeah, 100% of them.
Yeah, because this area is it's dense, but it's small.
Yes, that is the big thing about this area is that it's very dense, and there's like 35 moons here, and it's good, but
other places are like
very
60,
small.
so whatever.
In fairness, so it's like meh.
Yeah.
For its size, 35 is pretty damn good.
Yeah. And they're interesting puzzles.
We got a palm tree and a butterfly mobile.
Cool.
Because apparently we're babies and we need baby things.
Well, it looks cute and it simulates butterflies on our ceiling.
You can have a mobile as an adult. I don't think anybody's really going to judge you. I don't know
who does, but you could.
I don't think mobiles are originally intended for babies, to be honest. They might be intended as an adult thing for all I know.
I have no idea.
It's a very simplistic structure, and it would literally just be a thing in which you would put things you enjoy on it. So it's like, it's like scrapbooking, but in 3D, and it spins around your head.
Yeah, I could see that.
I wouldn't personally do it, but yeah, I've never. I
mean, I'll hang things from the ceiling. That sounds like something I would do, but I wouldn't put them together as a mobile.
13 left, by the way.
To get to the
next thing, and we just unlocked a bunch of stuff in the shop.
Cool.
Okay.
This one's got quite a few.
This one's got a ton. So we are going to go in and we are going to hit Metro Kingdom, and this is probably going to be our final point before we touch the next kingdom. So Metro Kingdom, again, is like the shining gem of this game, and I'm happy that this is our final stop in the normal kingdoms.
Well,
at least for now.
We might go back and get more stars, because you know where a bunch of them are.
Maybe, but a lot of them are, like, there's a handful that I'm going to want to show off at the very least, but like, for the most part, some of these are things where it's like, I'm not going to want to do.
There's one just literally just floating up there when you arrive.
Because we finished the game, and we're in post-game. A bunch of these are new, and some of them are in really obvious, really weird places. And there's one that's just sitting right there. You can even see it from here.
Man.
There's a handful that are just sitting out in the open, and it's like, hey, just find it. There's the
just
Armio
explore
sign.
the city. Oh yeah, we never.
Did I get the Quiz Kitty for this?
We never created our design bible for Super Armio, Super Paper Armio Brothers or whatever.
Super Papier Armio Brothers or whatever.
RPG Maker.
I think at some point when the mic
3000.
was off, we decided that Armio is just like Mario, but he has a German, like an Austrian accent instead.
I think that did come up.
So he's basically just like Arnold Schwarzenegger instead
Yeah.
of whatever Mario is.
Oh, hey, it's our friend. What's his name again?
Dog.
We didn't get a canon
I don't
name
think
for
he
him?
has a canon name. No.
No name for the sheep?
We just call him the Sheeb if you want. I don't mind.
Guess.
Because that's really all that he is. He's just the Sheeb.
Yeah.
Hey Sheeb, what you find? Those are coins, bud. I'm looking for moons.
Well, he's still a good boy. Leave him alone. Oh my
Give me a
god,
moon.
he's so cute.
Let's see.
This game is so many games. I just realized that this game is Nintendogs. Because you can get a
little
Shiba in Nintendogs.
In one of the Nintendogs, I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, I mean, they did that thing where they were doing versions, so it was kind of split up amongst the different... Moonbird!
So that's the bird I want.
There it goes.
Yeah, well, he flies, I think it's back and forth around this area, so I just kind of got to keep my eyes open. Right now, there's another one that the dog has to get, so I'm trying to get that one right now. Because this is the only one over here that isn't the dog or the bird, and that one's already gotten, so...
Yeah. I
Gotta wait
kind
it
of
out.
remember that.
Find it, dog! I need it. I am really amazed that there is no star involving those footballs. They're all over the city. There are footballs all over the city.
That's how you know this is
No
America.
moons. No moons. And it's just, it is so confusing, and I have no idea why it is.
I wish Real
What is the
Dogs
point of
made you
putting
money like that.
Footballs all over the place. Like,
Why is this dog a metal detector?
hey man, you comfy in that outfit?
What?
That guy was just like, you comfy in that outfit?
That sounds like a threat. the
It
way
does,
he said
right?
It. It's like, yeah, you don't come around here with your explorer shit on. This is a pirate territory.
No, this is fedoras and pantsuits.
Yeah. Which is...
You had to
less
dress like a
funny than what I
mobster when
said.
you come in here, otherwise we're gonna stab you.
I mean, they might. Or if you come as the wrong
Collecting
kind of
all
mobster,
these brown bananas.
if you got the wrong lapel pin, it makes it look like you're with the other guys.
Ah, damn it.
The
Almost.
other rum runners or whatever.
Wait, did I hit it?
Oh,
Hey, I
okay.
did! I hit it, and it's in a really bad place!
Okay.
Okay, I might be able to make this work.
The mayor once had a really special handbag, but she lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can pick up handbags in Donkey Kong. It gives you
Yes,
points.
handbags, I want to say umbrellas and
some other thing.
necklaces.
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
So,
oh,
she
no,
never
hats,
got those
hats.
back? Well, she wears a hat, so she got that.
Yeah, but she never got those back. Apparently.
Oh, well, maybe we'll find it in the city and
Oh,
give
we
it to
will.
her.
Okay, let me just go ahead and point out real fast. Hat's there. You know what? Fuck it. I'll even pick it up.
Oh.
It's explicit. Look, it's Sonic Adventure over here. And it makes the Donkey Kong noise when you pick it up, too.
Okay.
It was like doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right.
But, let's see. There's the hat. I want to say there should be an umbrella around here. None of them are too far from her.
This is really clever and good.
Yeah. None of them are all that far from her. There's an umbrella and a purse somewhere around here. I don't know where they are. I just know that they are here.
Okay. Well, I mean, presumably you found them in
I
the
squished
past.
a rat.
Yeah, don't
No,
be
I
mean
found
to
all of them
rats.
before. Here's the thing, though. You can... it's really weird. There's the umbrella.
Oh.
What's that? No use for it right now. I wish we could float when we had this. It would be so nice.
Oh my god, yes!
And the purse, I think, is it going to be over here on a bench or something?
Are they always on benches?
I don't know if they're always on benches, but I feel like if you've got like two of them on a bench, then the third one's probably on a bench also.
Yeah, but then that's how they get you.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get
Was
you.
that Captain
but-
Toad? We've talked to him
Yeah, I'm
already,
pretty
right?
sure we've talked to that Captain Toad. I'll check in a little bit, but I just want to make sure. No, I guess I don't know where the purse is. I thought I did. Oh.
But it's gotta be, in
That's
an area
sad.
where you can retrieve it without
Oh yeah,
having
you don't have to
drop
do
it.
anything stupid. In fact, it's still around here. I just don't know where the hell it is.
Yeah, because it wouldn't make you go through one of the Watt lines or into a different map. They'd be around.
No. They don't even make you go up. I'm pretty sure it's still down here on this level. It's just around.
Keeping my
somewhere.
eyes peeled.
It doesn't matter anyway, though, because those are not necessary for this right now.
Well, what does it
is
take? You have to
necessary
talk to her?
is that we need to start the dating sim with Pauline!
Oh.
I've been waiting for you, Mario.
Okay.
We heard all about your heroics in the Moon
You
Kingdom.
were there.
Truly a hero's hero. You've come a long way since we met. I wonder if you'd like to learn a bit about me, maybe in quiz form?
Okay,
Sounds
that's
fun.
not a dating sim.
Here we go. Question. What kind of music do I like?
Music's for normies.
You don't really like music, relaxing music, or peppy music.
Well, the song she sings is pretty peppy.
Yeah, so which one do you think?
I think it would be peppy.
I'm gonna say she doesn't like no. It's probably peppy. Da-ding! Correct. I like music that brings people together and gets them moving. That's my favorite.
So she likes the kind of stuff you play at raves.
Yes. Here we go. Question. What do I just adore? Machines, cake, or flowers?
Well, I adore cake.
So, cake is peach.
That's true.
Machines is actually something that she explicitly tells you earlier on in the game. She can't stand machinery.
Yeah,
doesn't know
Bowser
how to
brought
get
a
it to
robot
work.
centipede into her.
Yeah, specifically, she has trouble with machines to the point that they don't function properly around her.
Really?
She's not a huge fan of cake at all, and cake is Peach's thing.
Yeah.
So if you say that, you're basically equating her with Peach, and she's like,
Yeah, that would be offensive.
So flowers is the only one option. And it's like, no. Oh, actually, no, is it? Oh, shit, it is cake. I'm fucking dumb. I'm sorry.
You don't even know.
I don't know Pauline, I guess. Okay, what's her most treasured
All
possession?
of those.
Here's the
the
actual
purse
question.
is where you put treasure, like money.
The actual question, I think, is which of these is worth more points?
That would make sense.
It's a hat.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
A hat is my favorite of all the things I own. Here we go. Question. What kingdom would I most like to visit right now?
I think the beach is usually a good answer to that.
So, for some weird reason, if you say the beach, because that is the most obvious answer, I've done this in the past, she tells you, I was just there. I don't want to visit it again.
But why would we have known that?
Right? Like, that's such a weird
Are we just supposed to pick one we
thing.
can't find her in? Because I don't think she's in either of the other two.
So here's the thing. I don't remember what the actual answer for this one is. Wooded Kingdom feels like it would make sense, and Cloud Kingdom would make sense. She hates machines, so I want to assume she wouldn't like the Wooded Kingdom.
Yeah.
But the Wooded Kingdom isn't totally machines.
And also there's, cool stuff there
Yeah.
in general. It's just nice forest.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say Cloud Kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, you'd
Does that
think if
seem
she
okay with
lives
you?
in the city, that going to the forest would be cool, but also literal clouds. Let's see.
Yeah, she
Okay,
liked that
cool.
answer. So correct. I want to see clouds that go on forever. Here we go. Question. What am I bad with? Festivals? Fixing machines or talking to people?
Well, she's the mayor, so she's got to be good at two of those things.
She's bad with fixing machines. I guess it's just a running thing that Pauline can't deal with machines, apparently. Machines and I do not get along
gorillas.
at all. Here we go. Question. What do I do on my days off? Garden, fix machines, or practice singing?
I mean, probably the singing.
Yeah, it's definitely the singing.
She's been really sparkly.
Correct. I'm rehearsing to get ready for the next festival. Thank you for taking the time to chat. It's good to catch up with old friends. I guess I'm feeling sentimental today. It's my birthday. Did you know that? No matter how old I get, I still get excited about presents.
How old are you getting?
Here's a present. It's worth the most points. Thanks for taking the time to chat. It's good to catch up
she's
with
just
old
repeating
friends.
stuff.
I guess she likes presents. What's that in your hand there? Oh, a hat. Is that a present for someone? I guess she didn't like it.
Cappy, why would you even know?
Thanks for taking the time to chat.
Yeah.
So, happy about presents. It's an umbrella. Is that a present for someone?
So what she wants is for us to go into, like, Chanel or what's another one?
I don't know.
Gucci
Shouldn't
or something.
You know this?
I should.
Gucci bag is a big thing, yeah.
Yeah, and we just gotta get her a bag.
There it is. I remembered where it was while we were talking to her.
Okay.
So yeah, it actually was not on the same level that she was. I'm sorry for saying that it was.
Yeah. Oh well, we
it's
found
a level
out.
above. It's an okay purse. It's very kind of generic, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's probably got a designer logo, and
yeah, I wanted to see what the actual logo.
It seems to be the seal of the city.
Oh yeah.
So you'd think that this would just be her bag to start with, and just we found it, and it's her present.
It's a really nice bag either way.
Our present to her is that no one can go through her wallet and steal her credit cards.
Yeah, except us, because we know the the combination to this locked purse. It's not a locked purse. It's a really nice bag, though. It kind of vaguely looks like a messenger bag, too. Except it's pink.
Not a messenger bag.
Not really.
It doesn't
it's clearly
have
supposed
the long
to be a purse,
strap.
but it kind of looks leathery.
Yeah, it's a smallish purse, and those tend to just be nicer because...
it's bigger than it looks. It's chunky as fuck.
Yeah, but like big purses are for soccer moms to keep all their kids' allergy meds in. Small purses are for when you're walking down the runway and the only thing in it is like your ID so you can drink and like cab fare for the limo home.
So you figured out exactly what I wanted. I've been without a purse since I lost mine that terrible day. Please accept this in return.
Terrible day when Donkey Kong attacked.
She gives us one moon.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'll be sure not to lose this one. So
It's cute that it's in her model now.
I'm a little bit annoyed.
What?
I'm annoyed now. If you can go through all of the dialogue with that, because I did it in my own version, I forgot that she only says the dialogue that I'm thinking of if you do the wrong answers. She tells you she remembers who you are. And that Donkey Kong is totally canon to this.
Okay.
In some way. So this is the original Pauline. Yeah.
So what? Is it like, oh, you don't remember me very well? I remember you really well.
No.
Is that how it goes?
She says something along the lines of like, oh, like you do remember? You remembered that happened? And I was like convinced that you just didn't remember me at all. I'm sorry I didn't say anything to begin with, but yeah, hey, what's going on? I haven't seen you in years.
Doing that sort of awkward, pretend you've never met this person because it's been so long. I've done that. We've all done that.
So here's the thing, though, right? It fits into our canon that she remembers because she doesn't explicitly say what it is.
Yeah, so it could just be that, like, they're, like, siblings and that the original Mario and Pauline are their parents. Our personal
Because she talks about being attacked by an ape, and she says that, like, it's obviously Donkey Kong, but she doesn't say that it's Donkey Kong 1, which makes me think that they're being coy about it, or they're leaving out details, so that they could easily, if they wanted to do, like, hey, the original Donkey Kong is whatever, they could turn around and immediately go, hey...
or it's March of the Minis.
We're talking about March of the Minis when Pauline is talking about it.
Yeah.
Because this is the Pauline from March of the Minis.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Specifically, this is the design she had.
It's like Pauline and this version of Mario are the kids of the original Mario, and that it corresponds with Cranky and Donkey.
This Pauline is a good friend of Mario's. This is not his sister. Well, it could be his sister, but they'd have to be really close,
you could be friends with your sister. Yeah. I'm not, but that's me.
I guess. But it's one of those things where it's like, I think in March of the Minis, they explicitly were like, hey, Pauline is Mario's, like, friend. It's some special close friend he has, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean...
Because I guess they didn't want to say anything about it, but that just kind of causes confusion beyond that.
Well, attributing any kind of romance to Mario seems odd to me, because the most he ever gets out of Peach is a cake. And he seems fine with it.
Except when he proposed and she turned him down.
I still don't... That seemed really out of character for Mario. I still don't like it. Because usually he just kind of shrugs and takes his cake, and he's fine with his cake.
Yeah, by the way, this is the reason I came in here. It's almost like invisible, so you don't see it originally, but there's a whole moon down here and a whole little thing with people dancing around on taxis.
Come on and jump up in the air.